and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome back to Real Wizardry, where we make your life more magical. In today's show, we've got an absolute ton of real or fake for you, plus Daniel's here, which is really nice. So please do put your hands together for the men with all the magic. It's Neil and Daniel Trigger. Yeah. Hello everybody. Hey, welcome back to Real Wizardry. Crikey, it's been a long time, hasn't it? So I'm really excited to be back actually, even though there's not very many people watching. There's 3 at the moment according to this. So, hello. I know that we did have more earlier, and I think probably it might be something to do with a 30-minute intro. But nevertheless, I've got a cracking show all lined up for you today. He's back, or is it a clone? No, it's not a clone. It is definitely me. I'm wearing the same t-shirt that I was in the thumbnail, which is, yeah, there you go. So yes, it is only me, and I am back after quite a long break, to be honest. It's been about 3 months, and the reason is kind of personal, but it's work-related stress, so yeah, let's not go too much into that. This is all about being happy. And this is the one thing that does make me happy, actually. I really enjoy my channel. So hello and welcome back, and thank you very much for coming back. This is the first live stream for a very long time, and it's going to be the first of many. Hooray! Now I've got so much stuff to tell you, like loads and loads and loads. But before I do anything, I think I might open the window because it's flipping boiling, isn't it? Yeah, wow, it's there you go. I'm breaking the illusion right now. Sorry about that. Someone's reversing. There we go. Right. Hi, Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. Thank you so much for coming back. That's brilliant. Yeah. So as I was saying, there's been an awful lot of stuff been going on. It's kind of been crazy in my life recently. But it's really nice to be back and to be doing something normal for a change. So if you haven't already, please do click that like button, subscribe and ding that bell, and let's get cracking, shall we? Yeah, so do all that sort of good stuff, and let's move on. So in today's show, I'm going to be doing a bit of real or fake. I'm going to be doing some magical updates, and frankly, I've got loads of them. If I talk too quickly, it's mainly because I'm very excited, and I haven't done this for very recently. So I have here my drink. This is the Gobble In pint glass, available from my shop, and I'll put the link in the description right now. So yeah, this is available from my shop, this pint glass, not the drink itself, because that's available from most good liquor stores. But that's what I'm on at the moment. I've had about that much. I'm not drunk yet. But you know, the night is still young. Okay, so in today's show, yeah, let's do some real or fake. Let's talk to Frank first of all, though, because I haven't done that for a while. But before we do that, let's do a bit of a shout out to everybody. So Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl, I've already said hello to you. She's come back, hello. And Laura Trigger's in the chat. And first up, I think, was Chivalrous Tube, wasn't it? So hello to you, Chivalrous Tube, Laura Trigger, and Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. There seems to be 4 people watching, and I don't know who the 4th person is. So if you are there, please do say hello. Right, let's crack on then and say hello to Frank. Hello, Frank.
Hello.
How you diddling? You all right?
Yes.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yes.
Chivalrous Tube, welcome to Qualified Witch or Wizard. I don't know what that means. You're a qualified witch. Wow. Witch or wizard. Yeah, whichever. Hi, Frank, said Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl.
Hello.
Yeah. It's your Halloween hat.
Yes.
Yeah, you like that hat though. It's your favourite hat, isn't it?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay. Are you confused?
Yes. You need to program the buttons properly.
I do need to program the buttons properly. To be honest, I've had such a long time off, but I've not done anything really on you, have I?
No.
No, I definitely do need to program you better, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yes.
It means my card was declined. I had to transfer money from my other card to renew my membership. What? Really? Really? Okay. Is that real? I thought you'd been a qualified witch for a while. How's the new house coming along, said Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. Do you like it, Frank?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a little bit small for you, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Him fitting into the spare room is very, very tricky.
Yes.
At Matt. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, the house has been coming along really lovely. In fact, it's probably a good time to do the updates. But before we do, I just wanted to thank you very much for your patience and everything, and especially you, Frank.
Yes.
Yes. Is Kaylee here? Oh, Kaylee is here.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice you come in. Kaylee Christensen's in the house. Hello to you. I've been a qualified witch for 7 months. Yeah, I thought so. But it paused yesterday, so I renewed it today. Okay, well, thanks very much. Yeah, there is now a membership. So if you want to become a member, then by all means, please do. And I promise that I'm going to be around a bit more. So that'll be nice.
Why?
Why? Why am I going to be around a bit more?
Yes.
Well, hey, Bancy! Bancy is in the house. Hello to you. Good evening, Trig.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Sorry, I don't normally see Bancy in here, so hello. So yeah, I've been doing an awful lot of really cool stuff, and the house in particular is, I think, awesome. There is something quite big on them updates in a minute. That's magical updates. We don't see you much, said Laura. No, we don't. We should. Hello to you. Bancy's an old university mate of mine. So, yeah, it's nice to see you again, mate. Well done. Right, I think you should go off then, Frank.
Why?
Well, because you've got to sort real or fake out, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye. So that was Frank, our talking Wizlephant. He's kind of my Ed the Duck to Andy Peters' broom cupboard. So there we go. Right, let's do a big cheer. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Let's celebrate a bit. Yeah. All right. So, shush. What am I doing? I'm pressing buttons because I'm kind of. I haven't done this for months, so bear with me. Let's do some magical updates, and then we'll crack on with real or fake. So let's just brew those up at the moment, and just. That's not right. Hold on. Where's my? I need my magic wand. Definitely not right. Okay. Ah, dear. Let's put that away. Okay. Let's do some magical updates.
Magical update. Mupdate.
Okay, so in the magical updates today, we've got quite a few things actually. It's kind of groovy. So let's start with number one. This kind of happened a while ago, and bear in mind that this isn't an official YouTube play button, but it does say 10,000 subscribers on there because we have 10,000 subscribers, which I was really excited about until Chivalrous Tube announced yesterday that he's got 19,000. So, you know, I think in fairness, he definitely deserved one of these. Yeah. But in fairness also, I have gone past 10,000 subscribers now, and you guys are number up to 11,000 now. It's actually a little bit over that. It's almost 11,100. So thanks ever so much for being here. I don't know how many subscribers we've actually got right now. You deserve it more than me though, said Chivalrous Tube. I don't know whether I do. Good evening, Trig. Thanks, Bancy. Yeah, so I don't know whether we do, but you know, you're crushing it, so well done you. But yes, we've gone past 10,000, so we're on to 100,000 now. We're sort of pushing on towards that, and that's my main aim right now. I want to grow this channel, and I want to deliver the best stuff that I possibly can for you, and there's going to be more on that in just a moment.
Magical update. Mupdate.
Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Number two then, this this is my big project right now. This obviously is a garage, but it's not just any garage, it's the Magical Man Cave. And at the moment, it doesn't actually look like this. It looks more like this. No, it doesn't. It looks more like that. Not with me in it, obviously. This one was taken a bit earlier on today with a different t-shirt. Was it today? Might have been yesterday. With a little different t-shirt. But there's actually more flooring there now than there is even in that picture. So I am starting to do stuff to it and turn it into a Magical Man Cave. So we've got the Chesterfield already. We've got the Man Cave sign up just here. That's actually going to go outside eventually. It was yesterday. Thank you, Chivalrous Tube. Yeah, what I've been doing, although you haven't seen it, I have been live streaming this to a private, unlisted thing, only accessible via members. And only membership at a certain level as well. So Chivalrous Tube, he's the only one at the moment. But there is method in my madness. Although there's not going to be many people watching it, the whole idea of live streaming everything is so that it's all recorded, so that I don't have to use all of my own data on my phone, and that it goes straight up to the cloud, to the YouTubiness, and then it records, and then I can download it, edit it, and then give you guys what you want to see, which is me building this thing in super fast time. Because at the moment it's taking literally days to go from stage to stage to stage. And what I really need to do is to make it quicker, because you're not going to want to watch a video that literally lasts about 3 weeks. So you're probably going to want to watch maybe 2 or 3 minutes. That's what I'm going to be doing in these videos. I'm going to be speeding the whole thing up to like a time-lapse thing, where I insulate it, I batten it, I clad it, I block up the doorway and all of that sort of stuff. So that's kind of where we're going with it. So wow, said Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl, and yeah, it's quite an undertaking, but I do love it. Hopefully it will get done probably by the end of next week, because my mum's coming up to help me out, so she's brilliant. Well done, Blue Lady. Thanks very much for that. Right, number 3, Fairy Door. Oh, I should do this, shouldn't I?
Magical update. Mupdate.
Yeah, so number 3 is Fairy Doors. Now, I sculpted this one myself out of polymer clay. Where is Blue Lady? She's far too busy having a barbecue right now. But having said that, though, I don't mind too much, because she was a real help last week, or this week just gone. Yeah, so I've sculpted this fairy door out of polymer clay. I think it looks really kind of cute, and I just wanted to show you guys, because I'm going to be making a mould, or I have already actually made a mould. I just need to make these into resin and then paint them, and then they'll be available on my store. And my store is this link here that I'm putting into the chat right now. So it's realwizardryshop.com. Barbecue, this is far more important. Well, I know I did try to impress upon her the importance of doing this live stream with us all here. But yeah, never mind. You know what's strange is the watchers, the viewers on this channel seem to be going up and down all the time. So I don't know what's actually quite happening with that. It says now it's gone down to 1, even though it was up at 3 a second ago. I don't know how much to believe that. So, you know, there we are. But if anyone is currently going on realwizardryshop.com, thanks very much. Don't maybe do that right now, because I've got a whole live stream to talk about. But these fairy doors, that's the first one of many that I'm going to be sculpting. And actually, we've got a lot of other stuff as well. So we've got this dragon skull that I'm sculpting at the moment. I need to just sort of sort out the back, because it's a little bit flat here. And what I thought I would do is to sort of come down a little bit, and then mount it to a big plaque, which I've already made actually out of oak. And I've taken a mould of that, so I can then make the whole thing in resin, and it'll be great. Now, the final thing that I wanted to show you, and I think I may have showed this before once, is this little Mandrake guy. So I sculpted this one out of, again, polymer clay. I took a mould of it, and this is actually one from the mould. So this is the final product, and that's what it's going to look like. I'm going to be sending one of these over to various people for reviews, and hopefully people will like it. So it's going to be available again on realwizardryshop.com. I would really like to do real or fake, but because I'm special needs, some of the questions I don't understand, don't know what to put. That's cool, don't worry about it, that's fine. I will try to talk you through it as best you can. If you don't want to take part or you don't want to answer or anything, then that's absolutely fine too. But please do hang around and listen anyway, because it should be quite interesting. Okay, where are we? Number 4, I think.
Magical update. Mupdate.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of the fairy door and do number 4. Okay, yes, so this one, pardon me, this is my unicorn shot. It's going to be available in my cocktail cards kit. So again, I'm going to put another link in the description, just in the comments section there, and that's to a Kickstarter that I'm doing for magical cocktail cards. Now the cocktail cards themselves are basically recipes, so 78 cards in total, and there's recipes where they do magical things. So that drink looks genuinely like that. There's other ones that burn, other ones that smoke, bubble, fizz, pop, change colour, glow. There's loads of really cool magical potions in there that you can drink. All of these things are completely edible, and although that one is quite boozy, you can do a similar sort of thing with the mocktail as well. Maybe not quite so many colours. So in that one we've got a deep red, we've got a purple, blue, green, yellow, and sort of an orange, then blending into a pink. So yeah, there's quite a few colours in this one, but it is quite boozy. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, head on over to my Kickstarter, and I think, have I put that in the link? I think I did. I'm not sure whether that worked or not. Let's refresh it. That one is so delicious. Thanks, man. You guys should totally try it out. I think they should. Yeah. It doesn't look like actually that's showing up, so I'll get rid of that one, and instead I'll go over to here. This is the Kickstarter here. These are the magical cocktail tarot cards. They're not going to look quite like that, but this is sort of visualization, and this is one of the cocktails that you can make, so it does actually glow, sort of this iridescent green, which is pretty cool. So I'll copy that one into the link just in case you're interested. It's only got about 7 or 8 days to go yet, and then we should be able to see what happens with it. So it's doing all right at the moment. It's up near £10,000, so that's quite nice. So, you know, if you want to back it, that would be awesome. There will be mocktails in there as well, so if you don't drink booze, then, you know, by all means, still head on over. You can always have an entertaining evening with making that sort of thing. It is exciting, yeah. I think it's really exciting, Kaylee. Thank you. So, so that's the magical update for the unicorn shot. If I get rid of that one, then you can see the unicorn shot.
Magical update. Mupdate.
So yeah, that was that one, wasn't it? And then next one is this. Now this guy is a bottle that I'm making at the moment, and that's using a really thin, something called a skin layer of latex, or not latex, silicone rubber. So that then picks up all of the detail from the bottle, and then it sort of all drips onto the table and makes an absolute mess. But the point for that is that I'm going to be making my own bottles eventually out of resin, so that hopefully if they get impacted, then they're not going to shatter like glass. They might just sort of bounce a little bit. They'll have a bit more give. So hopefully that's going to mean that they're almost unbreakable. Nothing's ever unbreakable, you know. If you have enough force behind it, anything will pretty much break. But I'm hoping that they're going to be less breakages than the glass bottles. So hopefully then we can start reintroducing those potions and make them really awesome, because I know that a lot of people did like them. So that's the magical update number 5.
Magical update. Mupdate.
Sorry, just took a drink. Number 6 then. this is the final thing. So I know it kind of looks a bit weird, but this is my chair. It's got a whole load of book wraps on it. Now, book wraps are pieces of cardboard. If you've ever received anything from Amazon, or like a book from Amazon, it comes sort of like in this bit of cardboard that's sort of wrapped over like that and then bent over that way and then taped. That's what those are. They're book wraps so that I can wrap my books. And it looks like there's an awful lot of them, mainly because my first Kickstarter needs to be fulfilled. They're all off at the printer at the moment. They're getting printed, they're going to get posted over here, and then we're going to have to sign them all and post them all out. So there's going to be about 300 that are going out in various different directions to Germany, Romania, America, Australia, England, yay, Canada, India, oh crikey, Spain, Italy, yeah, they're going everywhere. So I've got an awful lot of things going on at the moment because I need to be kept busy. So there you go. Let's get rid of that one then. And I think that's everything from the magical updates.
Magical update. Mupdate.
Okay, so is everyone still here? Are we all watching carefully? There only seems to be 2 people online at the moment, but I don't believe these stats because I know that at least 3 people are talking to me, so very odd. Anyway, let's move on with some real or fake. Haven't done this for a while, have we?
Real or fake?
Yeah, it says 3 somewhere, and then it says 2 somewhere, and then it says like 1 as well. I just don't believe it, mate, to be honest. But there we are. Never mind. I'll put the real figure just there, just so I can see it. I missed that real or fake sound effect. Did you? Did you? Or you missed it as in, oh, I've really missed you. Yeah, I know what you mean, but you know. Okay, so the way that we play real or fake, I show you an image, I tell you a story, and then you tell me whether or not what I'm telling you is a massive porky or not. Tell me whether or not it's real or fake.
Real or fake?
Now, we haven't got an absolute mass of these things right now. Oh, thank you, Gryffindor Princess Gold. Now, that's very kind. Yeah, so I think is that a wave? Like you're off? Okay, I think so. So thank you very much for watching. And if you do want to stick around, then by all means do. You don't need to type anything if you don't want to. So we've got 8 real or fakes today. So if you want to be a time traveller, go to Ethiopia because they are currently in 2014. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Yeah, it's a wave, but it looks a lot like clapping. Yeah, I thought it was someone clapping, but no, apparently it's a goodbye. But thank you very much for watching anyway. So Chivalrous Tube says number 1 is real. So if you want to be a time traveller, go to Ethiopia because they're currently in 2014. They have days divided into 2 lots of 12, just like here, except that instead of starting when the rest of the world does, their midnight and midday is actually at 6. So if they arrange to meet you at 10 a.m. for brunch, they might actually turn up at 4 p.m. They have 13 months, with the first 12 being 30 days each, and the 13th month being either 5 or 6 days, depending on whether it's a leap year or not. But is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
Look at the difference. Yeah, Chivalrous Tube, you definitely have a point there. Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl said no. Okay. So I'm guessing that means fake. So Chivalrous Tube said it's real, Kaylee said it's real, and Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl said no. I don't know whether Bansi is still here or not. It doesn't actually say here at all, which is a bit annoying at my end. So yeah, it doesn't seem to update. Oh well. And Laura said it's real, and the answer is going to be given in 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All phases complete.
Come on, Frank.
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yes, really real. it's so strange to me, I think, that time really is just a construct that everyone seems to agree upon. The only difference being really Ethiopia, that the time starts and ends at different times. Even though they're still sticking with the hour, and they're still sticking with the 12 of those hours and those minutes divided in the right place and all of that sort of stuff. Oh, you're typing to say that you're not leaving, trying to say that you're not leaving. Thank you very much, that's good. Yeah, so I think everybody got that one right. It's a really strange thing, but yes. So if you want to be a time traveller, you can go to Ethiopia because they are currently in 2014, or at least at the time of writing this, and I think that was about 3 months ago. So I think they're probably still in 2014. Okay, number 2 then. In 1922, 12 individuals went missing in a single town in a single month in America. Each and every one of them was a magician, and each of them had claimed that they had discovered the real secrets of magic. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Wait. So they will get COVID in 6 years. No, Chivalrous Tube, that's not quite how the time travel works. It basically means that they agree that the current year is 2014. Yeah. So they're not really time traveling. It's literally just, if you want to go back to 2014, technically still 2014 over there. And who's right and who's wrong? That's the thing. That's the weird thing about time. That two different people born at exactly the same second could have different birthdays depending on the time zone that they're born in. So I find that very strange. I find that really, really odd. But it's true. So there you go. Right, what were we talking about? Yes, in 1922, 12 individuals went missing from a single town in a single month in America, and each and every single one of them was a magician, and each of them claimed that they had discovered the real secrets of magic. But is that real or fake? Kaylee's broken cover and said number 2 is real. Chivalrous Tube said number 2 is real. And I think Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl has come out with fake. I think that's everybody, actually. I don't know whether Laura's doing this or not. Is she still here? My stats are going a bit crazy. It's going, they're there, they're not there. They're there, they're not there. They're sort of there. Then, yeah. I answered for number 1 as well. Did you? Yeah, sorry, you did, Kaylee. Yeah, you said real, and it was real. So number 2 is real according to Kaylee, real according to Chivalrous Tube, and fake according to Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. So I'll give Laura 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All phases complete.
And the answer is...
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
Absolutely not.
Forgot about the fart sound effect. I am very partial to it. Yeah, I'm afraid I made that up completely. So no, it's not right. And Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl, take yourself a point. So that was really good. Yeah, they didn't go missing at all. I literally just made that up. So number 3 then. Squirrels have really bad memories and they forget where 3/4 of their nuts have been buried, which makes them very good for the forest. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Now, I don't know whether anybody would know that it's really a memory issue, or whether the squirrels are just taking care of the forest and planting trees. Sorry, honey, I was putting out the washing. How rude, Laura. How rude. But no, thank you for doing that. That's really good. Saves me a job. So, yeah, squirrels have really bad memories and forget where 3/4 of their nuts have been buried. Where 3/4 of their nuts were buried by them, I might add. So is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
Laura said real, although I think I'm a squirrel. I forget where all our stuff is. Yeah, in fairness, actually, the reason I'm not wearing my robe today, although it would have been incredibly hot, is because I wore it for something. I think I recorded a video like 3-4 months ago. Completely forgot where I put it. I literally have no clue where it's gone. And I've searched the house high and low. I've searched the garage or the man cave high and low, and I can't find it at all anywhere. And it's really starting to bug me because there should only be so many places it could hide. And I've pulled out things from everywhere, and I don't know where it's gone. So I must be a squirrel as well. Yeah. Chivalrous Tube said number 3 is real, and Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl said number 3 is real. And I don't think Kaylee's responded to this one. I'm under suspicion for losing it. Well, I don't know whether that was you or whether it was me. All I know is it's gone. Kaylee said number 3 is real. So, do squirrels have really bad memories? And the answer is...
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, really. Sorry, I was going to take a drink, but I wasn't quite sure how long that was going to last. It's really swelteringly hot in here, honestly. I needed like a fan or something. So, you can be my fans. That's funny. Okay, number 4. If you say Bloody Mary in a mirror 13 times on Halloween in the state of Arkansas, legend has it that you'll be attacked by a ghost. But if you're witnessed and reported to the police, you could legally be shot dead before the demon gets you. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
I identify as a furry, said Laura. What, because you want to be a squirrel? Yeah, that's a Bloody Mary. That's a cocktail called a Bloody Mary. I know, that's really silly. So, if you say Bloody Mary in a mirror 13 times on Halloween in the state of Arkansas, and you're witnessed and reported to the police first, you could legally be shot dead before the demon gets you. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Totally true. Number 4 is real, said Laura. Kaylee said number 4 is real, and Chivalrous Tube said probably real with a laughing emoji. He is a fan. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I definitely need I need something to cool me down. This is absolutely redonkulous in here. I think we need to invest in air conditioning, and we did talk about it last Christmas, and then life got in the way. But I think we need to probably prioritise it because every year it gets really disgustingly hot. Yeah, it's getting hotter and hotter. They did warn with climate change it would be like the south of France. The food's not quite as good, and the rain is pretty bad, but there we are. Number 4, fake. Sorry, I'm not sure about this one. That's cool. I don't think anyone's really sure about it because most of them have got it wrong.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, the answer is no. I absolutely made it up. And I did it really just so I could mention cocktails again. Because I do a Bloody Mary and it's incredibly nice. But no, sorry, that is absolutely nonsense. Number 5 then. In 1999, a photograph acted as a doping aid in a professional bike race. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Yeah, so let's just go back briefly to the Bloody Mary. So that was number 4. And we've got 4, Chivalrous Tube got it wrong. Laura got it wrong. Kaylee got it wrong. And Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl got it right. So I think you're doing better than you think you are, Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. Now this is Pamela Anderson. So in 1999, a photograph acted as a doping aid in a professional bike race. And it was a photograph of Pamela Anderson. So is that real or fake? What do you think? Number 5, Chivalrous Tube. Okay, I think this one is real then. Okay, what do you think?
Real or fake?
I'll give a little bit more of a backstory on this story and you can tell me whether I'm fibbing or not. Cyclist Mario Cipollini taped a photograph of Pamela Anderson to his handlebars to increase his testosterone levels and ultimately help him win the Tour de France. It worked because he won 12 individual stages that year. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So Laura said it's real, and Chivalrous Tuber said it's real. Kaylee and Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl are yet to vote. What do you think? Da, 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 da. I'm not going to make any aspersions about Pamela Anderson, but she was younger back then. We all were. I was 19 back then. We're really kind of cooing over Pamela Anderson, but I never did. Not even back then. She's just not my type. Sorry, my mum rang me, didn't hear, so I'll go fake. Haha. Okay, so the question was, in 1999, a photograph acted as a doping aid in a professional bike race. Cyclist Mario Cipollini taped a photograph of Pamela Anderson to his handlebars. It may not have been that photo, by the way. To his handlebars so that he could increase his testosterone levels and help him win the Tour de France. And it worked because he won 12 individual stages that year. Okay, I think everyone's voted. Laura said... where are we? Number 5. Laura said it's real. Chivalrous Tube said it's real. Kaylee said it's fake. And Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl said it's real. And the answer is...
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, that one's actually real. Mario Cipollini did indeed tape a photograph of Pamela Anderson. Can't guarantee that she was fully clothed, but it did increase his testosterone levels. Ooh, I'll say real then, said Kaylee. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that's a bit too late. Should we give her the point or not? I don't know. But yes, it was actually real, which I find very odd. Number 6 then, and you'll see kind of where I'm going with this image in a minute. Right, so a horsefly. See, it's a flying horse. Can I get away with that? No, probably not.
What an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
No, definitely not.
No, I can't get away with it. Okay, fair enough. Well, a horsefly called Scapatia Beyonce is so named because of Beyonce, and it's called that because it is bootylicious. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Don't know why anyone would ever do something like that. I would never. What, tape a picture of Pamela Anderson to your handlebars? No, I can see it. I can see that. Nah, get out of here. It's fake. So there's a horsefly called Scapatia Beyonce, and it's called that because it's bootylicious. It has a golden abdomen, and is it real or fake?
Real or fake?
A bootylicious horsefly called Scapatia Beyonce. Is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
Yeah. I'd love that to be true, but fake. Okay, so Chivalrous Tube and Laura have both said fake. I'm out of drink. It's incredibly warm in here. Crikey. It's a Pegasus. I know. I've called it... A horsefly is actually a little fly that flies around and lands on horses and bites them and normally carries Lyme disease and horrible stuff like that. So I thought a Pegasus might look better. And actually it's a flying unicorn because it's got a horn as well. I don't know why, but they seem to sort of confuse unicorns and Pegasus. Because if you're a Pegasus, you don't have a horn. If you're a unicorn, you don't have wings. So you're absolutely right. It's a sort of horned Pegasus rather than a horsefly. But Unisus. Yeah, maybe. Unisus is a sus unicorn. That's what it is. Oh, that deserves one of those. You know what? I prefer Pegacorn. I think that's much better. Yeah, Pegacorn. Let's call it a Pegacorn. Okay, so who's voted? So Chivalrous Tudor said it's fake. Laura said it's fake, and Kaylee's probably chatting to her mum. Hi Kaylee's mum. And Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl said it's fake, but is it? So Chivalrous Tube said it's fake, Laura said it's fake, and Gryffindor Princess Gold now said it's fake, but... Sorry I'm late, been at the beach. Hey, Trailblazer. I don't blame you, actually. It's really nice weather, isn't it? So the question is, Scarpatia beyonce is a type of horsefly, not a flying horse, that has been so named because of Beyonce. And the reason that it was called Scarpatia beyonce is because it's bootylicious. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
I'm only doing this for Trailblazer just because he's a bit late, so I'm going to give him 5 seconds to answer.
3, 2,
Type.
all phases complete.
And it's real!
This one is actually real.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually real. Scarpatia beyonce is indeed a horsefly. It's got a golden abdomen and it's so named because it is bootylicious, which I think is crazy. So congratulations, Laura. You'd love it to be true, and it is. But yeah, you did get the answer wrong. So number 7. Now this one's an interesting one, but is it real or fake? Trailblazer always does quite well on these things. Who names those things? I don't know. I don't know. Someone with maybe a fetish for being. I don't know. Okay, in 1796 there was a cricket match. That's not the whole question. It was between Greenwich pensioners with one arm and Greenwich pensioners with one leg. So 2 teams. One team only had one arm and the other team only had one leg. So it was in 1796 there was a cricket match between Greenwich pensioners with one arm and Greenwich pensioners with one leg, and the Greenwich pensioners with one leg team won by 103 runs. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
I know it sounds like a really silly real or fake, this one. So in 1796 there was a cricket match between Greenwich pensioners with one arm and Greenwich pensioners with one leg, and the Greenwich pensioners with one leg won by 103 runs. Can you really call it a run if you've only got one leg? Too bizarre to not be real. Yeah, fair enough. Kaylee's said it's not real though. For some reason I think it's real, said Chivalrous Tube. Okay. 1796, a cricket match between people with only one arm and people with only one leg was played. So I think, has everybody voted? They might be good at hopping. That's true. Is it more difficult to win a run if you've got one leg, or is it more difficult to win a run if you've only got one arm? I don't know. It's an interesting question, isn't it? Would you rather have one leg or one arm? Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to answer if you haven't already.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all phases complete.
And the answer is...
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yes. Easier to hit the ball with one leg. Yeah, I guess so. I suppose it is. Because then you've got 2 hands and you can... yeah. But, I don't know, each side has definitely got... I don't want to say a handicap because that's a bit crass, isn't it? But each side will definitely have advantages and disadvantages over the other. And Gryffindor Princess Gold now. Sorry, you came in last minute with fake, but you were wrong, I'm afraid. So, yeah, in 1796, there was a cricket match between Greenwich pensioners with one arm and Greenwich pensioners with one leg, and the Greenwich pensioners won by, Greenwich pensioners with one leg won by 103 runs. Okay, number 8 then. 1 in 10 women care more about a fictional man than their real-life partner, but is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So regular viewers of Kaylee's channel will know that she's very much into Ronald Weasley, who is a fictional man. I know that he's played by Rupert Grint, but yeah. Number 8, real definitely, said Chivalrous Tube. He's very convinced about that. Sorry, I've got to go now, but I really enjoyed it. Thank you for explaining it to me. That's no problem at all. Thank you ever so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Thanks. So Chivalrous Tube, number 8 is definitely real. Kaylee has said number 8 is real, and she's laughing as well. Trailblazer, fake, way more than that. 1 in 10, yeah. That's an interesting point, Trailblazer. Maybe 1 in 10 admitted it. I don't know. Maybe it was a survey. I don't know how they find these things out, to be honest, whether they do like a lie detector test or whatever. But yeah, that's an interesting point. So how many people have we got online at the moment? We've got 7 people watching at the moment, apparently, and only a couple of people playing. So if you are here and you haven't already... Oh, we've now got 6. It's gone down a bit, but never mind. So 1 in 10 women care more about a fictional partner than their actual partner, or fictional man than their actual partner. Is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
And let's start with the countdown, shall we? In case you haven't already.
3, 2.
Just say number 8 and tell me whether it's real or fake.
Complete.
Laura loves Lucifer, so I think she's one of the 10. 1 in 10, even. Yeah. Oh, she says it's fake, though. Do you care more about Lucifer than me? I'm afraid.
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, scientists did a survey where they actually asked people who they care more about, a fictional man or their partner. And Chivalrous Tube was bang on, actually. You were really right. Definitely real, he said. That was very emphatic and first one out of the box as well. Trailblazer says it's fake and way more than that. I know that there are some people who read romance novels and care more about their partner than their... care more about their fictional person than their partner, which is very sad, I think. And it just kind of shows the state of the world. But the good thing to remember is that 90% of people care more about their partner than the fictional people. So that's always a good thing. Love, peace, all of that jazz. Right, thanks very much for playing.
Real or fake?
Okay, and we're back in the room. So if you haven't already, please do click that like button, subscribe and ding that bell. And I'll also put a link, hopefully, down in the comments section as well. Hopefully that works. That's silly. Who the flip are they asking? Our extensive survey of 50 people shows that. Yeah, I know. It might have just been 5 crazy people that are out on a drunken night out, but, you know, whatever. Now, if you would like one of these wonderful mandrakes or the dragon skull once it's done and painted and all that sort of stuff, head on over to my shop. It's realwizardryshop.com, and I'll put something in the chat if I can. I probably can't actually now. HTTP. Yeah, no, that worked. Cool. So I'm off now until next week, but I will be uploading on Wednesday. I've recorded a couple of things. I'm just finishing off the editing tomorrow, and then I'll be back to my usual schedule of Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you haven't already, please do click that like, all of that sort of stuff. Share it with your friends, tell everybody about the Kickstarter and all of that sort of stuff, and I will see you again next time with some more magical awesomeness. But until next time, as always, stay